focus on the movement, y'all will focus very, very carefully on the words. Is that cool? Okay. All right. I'm taking the shoes is coming off. Yeah. So while you're listening to the piece, and he holds, good. Okay, so while you're listening to the piece, can picture a track in a field. Like, any runners in the house? Anybody run? Okay. Track and field. Y'all with me? Yeah. Okay. For 100 years been running, and I'm sick of this race. I grow tired trying to move forward, knowing that no finish line waits. Been out here for so long, I'm scarred from the sun. I can't hide the trace of this race. I race, ain't no other place I belong. No other race I'd rather run with, run beside, run from. So I run with my partners. And they burn like me, and we burn rubber, hurdling obstacles, passing along the baton to our younger brothers. They anxious to be in the race, so we have the duty of teaching them the game. We run in packs. We get around. And no doubt we might run into pack. Who never moves, stays on the block, but claims that he runs it. And on his mark, ready, set, go, pack, pack, and everyone runs from it. Prides himself on running niggas, but the gunshot sounds more like the end of the race than it does the beginning. I run by Nexus. She strolls the corners, gets called a runner. Loving brothers run the game, wanting men to run her. She's ran in, ran through, running up her credit for shoes that she can't run in, but at least she ain't ever run down. Running up minutes on them sprint lines. They said she moved like wind. Call her breezy. But to me, she just fly. And I try to run up on her, but baby girl so fast, no one gets close. We just content with chasing that ass. Nexus run like she's scared. Run like the long hair running down her back, trying to say she part Cherokee. We're just running the family. But Nexus hair run, cause her head full of tracks. And it attracts black men, like magnets. Like her, we run it off the fact somebody told us bad hair equals black, and we binged it in the runaround. Never have one thing, but one thing you can say about this race is we got hustle. Whether you running dope or running numbers, ain't no running from the facts. I mean, we have never just most running from runaways to running backs. Just, keep moving your feet. Or at least, that's what they tell my man Ken. My man Ken, he's trying to speed it up. But this world just moves so quick, it got a beat in this dust. My man Keenan has been left stranded by a dad who ran out and never came back from a little run. Running the family had him heated, and he could not take the sun. And moms don't put him in first place. She wants to, perhaps, but she has to make that money. So she's on different laps. And we just passed him. Don't even see him, but he sings so much, so early in a race, 12 and a half years, running on 30. But he still believes, you know? Still has a dream. Gives a fuck that the other team has had a 400-year head start. He has not accepted defeat. He does not yet see the mythical cannonball attack changing to his feet. You know, his heart is young, it's pure, but also it's weak, vulnerable to attack. And I've seen good hearts arrested. I ain't talking about cardiac. I ain't talking about asthma. I'm talking about young black men caught up because they can't catch him. His time is running down. The minutes are ticking. And he runs behind a long line of men who follow the same traditions. You know, he ain't got far to go before he starts running that road, right? Or running next to the clinic after he runs in the road. Running his mouth off on path to path, running with the law, chasing death, feel like he can't leap to his dreams, too high to jump, and it seems that they keep raising the bar. I want to tell him to run. Run, but run past. And don't ever run the thought that you were on a path that you could not run from. Stay the course, Keenan, but let the course be your own. Break wind. Break barriers, break limits, and take off. And you can't take off them chains or shackles or cuffs that be subduing all people to, you know, just kicking up the dust and run, Keenan. On time, control pace, let nothing define you, like no race contains you, like no space can find you. And run. And there will be no race that you can lose. You didn't choose the race, kid. Why you gonna let the race choose the right track for you? Thank you.